Yo YouTube, what going? You don't know it's Lion King and welcome back to the Lion's Den. This is my third video back from the long hiatus and I am very excited that you could join me on this video. I really appreciate your viewership, and without further ado, let's get into the video. First, I start by picking out my clients here because we're going to give him a mohawk, as you saw in the title. So right here, just picking out the clients here, lifting it off the scalp, so it will be easier to shape and manipulate once I start to cut. So right here, I start by placing, basically doing the back shape up first, because that's how I like to start my mohawks. Just making that line, because it's easier to build the mohawk in that round shape. For me, it's easier to build it that way, so I have, you know, a cutoff point, knowing where I'm going to be stopping. Now I set my first guideline in, or bald line, with my clippers completely closed, just setting it up. Doing it to the other side, same thing to the other side. Right here, I start off with my lever open, making my first guideline, basically, so I know where, this fade starts, basically. And I'm gonna, go around to, that's me basically going around to where I said I'm going to be stopping for, or from the initial, lineup in the back. So that just gives me a guide on where to stop and not dig into. Right here with the lever closed, I'm blending out that line at the bottom. It's going halfway through the initial, first line. And now I'm going to drop it one notch on close and just take that up all the way to that line. Getting that line completely out. I like to work and clear my guidelines right off the bat, or right out the gate, so I don't get lost in my fade. Right here, one guard completely closed, following the same shape I started to make with the open blade. Scooping up, following the same shape, so I don't dig into the mohawk down the middle, basically. Make sure I'm going over it multiple times so it's down to the desired length that I want it to. Right here, I am fading it, or not even fading, blending out that one guard close with my open blade. Usually I would use a half guard here, but I decided that I wanted to try to challenge myself to fade or cut hair faster without using the half guard. At the end of the video, I personally believe I should have used the half guard to blend it out somewhat more. It would have been a better blend, but basically these are old videos I am basically working with. As time goes on, I learn more, I adapt more to each situation, to each hair, to each texture. And that's the beauty of hair cutting. There's no one right way. Two guard right here, open, just gliding it off the head to basically, start that shape for the mohawk down the middle. So this is the highest guard I'm going to be using, and I'm gonna drop it down to the 2 guard close, and then basically I'll be blending down from here. Now, I personally believe there are steps, universal steps in barbering that you definitely have to follow, but there's also, you have to be flexible, you have to be interchangeable, you have to learn to adapt when things don't go as easy as you expect. Half guard here, completely closed, not going up as high, not half guard, 1.5 guard here, not going up as high as I did with the 2 guard, and just basically getting everything all together, bringing everything all together. But yeah, you have to be, adaptable, interchangeable, and not be slave to one system, because you have to learn to do whatever it takes to pretty much get the blend right, because not everybody's hair texture is the same. Going with the grain, smoothing everything out. Drop down to my 1 guard open, and I'm going to be blending out that, heavy line or just weight in general in the hair right there. Not going up as high as I did with the 1.5 guard. Then I'm pretty much going to drop down to the 1 guard close, and then back to the open blade to pretty much get everything to where I want it. Going with the grain, smooth that out. Close now. Do my best to detail this fade as good as possible. Like I said, by the end of the video, when you see a more close-up view, I personally thought I could have blended out a bit more if I had used the half guard to get rid of the lowest line. But that's okay. It's okay. You learn, you experiment, and you put into place what you've learned. You put into practice what you learn for the next time the client comes into your chair. I'm just gonna breeze through this side, and I'll come back when it's time for the lineup. If you're an existing viewer, thank you for coming back and watching. and experiencing my journey on YouTube with me. If you're a new viewer, thank you for joining the channel, and if you're not subscribed, definitely helps me out if you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss whenever I drop new video or new videos. So right here I'm just with the one guard smoothing out the lineup area, making sure it's low enough for, to get a really sharp, crispy lineup. Sprayed some holding spray, now I'm just drying it. Start by lining up the vertical bars so I have a frame of reference on how to connect each side to each other with the lining in the middle. If you hear noise in the background, that's my wife doing paperwork. I'm gonna let you guys just enjoy the lineup process. Honestly, I kind of struggled on this lineup a little bit because pretty much the right side dips down a little bit, and it was kind of just a bit challenging to get completely straight. But you'll never get anything completely perfect, but the aim is to get it as perfect as possible. I think I did a good job, but tell me what you guys think or how I could, improve in the future. You can just tell me that down in the comments. Yeah, he was falling asleep the entire time in the chair. Again, another thing, I don't know, as a barber, you have to deal with is people falling asleep in your chair. here just adding some napping cream to his hair so I can sponge curl the top. Yeah, man, my guy was looking rough and sad when he came into the shop, man, but you know, this is what we do. We get people back on their feet, restore confidence, and have them coming out of the shop looking like this. So tell me what you guys think. If you like it, place a comment in the comment section. Tell me what I did good, what I did bad. You know, just leave a comment. And you know, again, if you're not subscribed, definitely think about subscribing. It definitely helps me out. And leave a rating, you know, leave a like. And definitely share with, you know, with your friends. But for now, until the next video, this is Lion King, and I am out.